Hello everyone. Welcome back to Nier Replicant on PlayFrame. Let us gather together as one and offer up our tears to the great Yoko Taro in the sky. Or to the great Yoko Taro in the office building in Japan or whatever.
Popola said we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth.
Yes.
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trip.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun, Vice. It was last time. To the Forest of Myth. Oh, wait, never mind.
You know, I've been thinking. Why was a shade hanging out with a machine?
It appeared the creature was actually issuing orders to that mechanical minion.
Do you think the shade had a reason for what it did?
Actually...
Look, it doesn't matter what a shade is or isn't thinking. All that matters is that we kill every last one of them.
Right. Sure. The idea of a shade trying to protect a robot is goddamn absurd. Still, you guys should be careful.
What do you mean?
If the shade inside me ever takes over, I'm probably going to attack you.
That's not gonna happen.
It already did. Twice.
You are no shade.
The lad is correct. You are many things, hussy, but a shade is not one of them. Shades, for example, do not come equipped with such foul and scurrilous mouths.
That you know of.
How about I cram your face up your own asshole, book?
Don't worry, Kainé. If your shade ever takes over, I'll stop you.
You will you? Thanks, Emil.
Our good little group. All right, to the Forest of Myth. Go!
The home of that blasted dream.
Yep.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
Speak for yourself. All right. Really curious as to how this one's going to be different.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening?
Please.
Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
Weird.
Well, let's go check it out. Do.
We are the grass, the trees, the woods.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Vice is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
Here we go. Black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. If this ends up being literally the same word for word as last time, then we'll just skip over it.
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill them without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Indeed. Hey, the fragment, though. Nothing different that I caught in there that time. I mean, the clues were different. Like this time, the girl's eyes were brown instead of blue, and the number of warriors lost was 33 instead of, I want to say 23 last time.
Maybe Popol has found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
Let's do. But yeah, otherwise I think that section was basically the same. That's a little bit of a shame. Oh well. We've already gotten some very, very good Forest of Myth times. To the village! And here we are. Hey, tell you what, since we didn't get a whole lot new from that, we are now, if I'm not mistaken, status. Level 34. Okay, I think, especially with our very strong weapon here, we should be strong enough to make it through this third set of trials here. And I'm very curious to see what we learn.
The diary again?
Yeah. Lately, I haven't been able to stop thinking about it.
The world of the recycled vessel.
And here we are again. Last one. Proceed beyond this point and you will be unable to save till battle is over. Let's go! So long as this memory exists, so long as mankind has hope, a bloody battle will be waged that went way too fast. Come on, game. Get paralyzed, Shades! I don't know this area. It's like a little pier area outside of seafront. That's kind of cool. I guess not all of the arenas we fought in have been recycled. Some of them have just been, like, in parts of levels that didn't exist before. It's kind of cool. There's the big one. Ow. Ah, you don't hit too hard. The ones we fight later probably will, though. There we go. That's one round down. 4 or so to go. Foolish human, foolish human, foolish human, foolish vessel. Ah, Jesus, a lot of bores. We better make ready with the paralysis and hope it works. Oh, it does, thank goodness. Boy, these things are sturdy. Ow. Paralysis on everything? Ah, jeez. Watch out. All right, got one, got two. Nope, just one. There's two. And 3. There we go. Nope, not dead. Still one to go. Fine, then. Now, quit. All right, do we win? Hey, hey. Y'all get out of here. You Shades, knock it off. Shades, please. That all of you? All right, then. All is paid. All is sacrifice. Oh, hey, here. Let's just charge on through. Oh, apparently you can move the camera in here. That is not a thing I knew until some folks in comments mentioned it. Which is very funny. There's something about the camera angle made it seem like the kind of camera angle that would exist in a game where you cannot rotate the camera. It amuses me that I never even thought to try.
It seems we have been shut in.
Oh, good. Bring it, Shades! Yes, I do feel a little bad continuing to fight and kill you, but in all fairness, we replicants have souls too now. These nobodies have grown a heart. And them fighting for their right to continue existing also seems kind of reasonable. I gotta pick up the soundtrack to this. Like, the original Nier soundtrack has been one that I've listened to and loved for years, but both the updated orchestrations, like arrangements, and these remixes are worth getting a hold of. Hopefully they're selling it somewhere. There we go. 3 down. Hey, and there's that last weapon we need from this. Hooray. Now we just gotta survive the rest, which, at this rate, shouldn't be too hard. Do not bring back the light. Do not bring back the vessel. Do not bring back the future. Do not bring it back. Alright. I'll do my best. Cryptic, though. Ooh, the boss has arrived. Hello. Gonna need more armor than that. This weapon is very strong, you see. There we go. Just one more, I think. Every beam of light is an invitation to death. One last room, I assume. Well? Oh, do I jump down? Oh, neat. Okay. A different kind of area. Hey, look at you attacking me from way out there. That sucks. Stop it. Boy, this paralysis whirlwind. The real lifesaver. Let's take care of that shade out there. That's just going to be a problem. You cut it out there. There we go. Making progress. Let's see, down one more, presumably. There we go. Then... Ah, I see. This way. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ugh, okay. It's gonna be a slight nuisance. Ouchies. Alright, got that one. Now, are you defended by magic? Yeah, you are. That's the worst. Come where I can reach you. You annoying thing. You are the worst. Okay, I can hit you now. It's just when you move around, I guess, that you're defended. Come where I can reach you. Nah. Stay where I can reach you. There we go. Whew. Nuisance. Guess we jump down, huh? Yep. There we go. Ah, big one. I see. Come on, log on. Get him. Get it. There we go. Victory. Not victory. There's another. Let's go for Victory 2, the sequel to Victory. Look out. There we go. Victory? No. All right. A trilogy then. Ow. Don't knock me off the dang thing. I need to be on the dang thing to win. Ow, it hurts. And you're done. There we go. Victory this time. Are you serious? This is how it's gonna be, huh? Don't even think I've seen this kind of shade around. Ow. Yeah. Don't you dare refill on health. Okay, good. It's gonna get mad. Stop being armored. Whew, gotcha, okay. I win! Earned lots of experience and money that I don't need anymore. A dreaming vessel in a recycled world. Until the time of its awakening comes. July 20th. Nier made a new friend, and guess what? He's a king. I wish I had some friends. Poor Yona.
Is that all?
Huh?
Is that the final entry of the diary?
Seems that way.
Interesting.
You figure anything out?
I fear not.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Still a good time, though. And we got the weapons we need. We're just missing one now. And we might get another shot at that. Just going to the end again? Possibly? If not, there'll be a chance later. It will get handled. So let's talk to... I have no idea how long this episode's been now. I guess we probably sped through a lot of the Forest of Myth stuff since nothing was new. So I'll go a little longer here. Popola. Any updates?
Learned anything new about the Shadow Lord's key, Popola?
You know, I was just going to talk to you about that. You remember the Aerie, right?
Oh, right, the Aerie.
That depressing shell of a village?
Not for long.
Not so much anymore, it sounds like. I just got this letter from the village chief. Have a look.
Let's see. My greetings to you and your village. I hope everything's going well. Our village has shut itself away from the world for far too many years, and we've therefore decided it's time to change our ways. As part of this endeavor, we've resolved to establish a shop within the village. Okay, it's just all the same stuff we saw before.
Sacrifice? Isn't that the name of one of the key fragments?
That's right. I've been trading notes with leaders from every town in the land.
You're amazing, Popola.
This entire affair strikes me as a bit too convenient.
I'm afraid Grimoire Weiss is correct.
What do you mean?
The Aerie has been shut off from the world for years. And now they've not only opened trade routes, but they freely exchange information about the Shadow Lord.
I agree. It seems rather unnatural. And dangerous.
You're overthinking it. Besides, I don't care if it's dangerous. I won't get Yona back by just sitting around and waiting. If there are shades there, I'll just kill him and be done with it.
Oh dear.
Well, if that's the way you feel, I guess I won't stop you. Try speaking with the chief when you get there.
I will. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the Aerie before we wrap up.
The Aerie, huh? All right, let's go see the chief.
Let's do that thing.
It's a soul-crushing place.
Again, not for long. Well, debatable.
I cannot fathom that village setting up a mercantile. They must have truly opened their minds.
Yeah, I have my doubts.
Aren't you glad to be going back home, Kainé?
Home? That place is a shithole.
Ooh, the village. It's home to so many terrible widow memories, isn't it, Kainé?
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Well, let's go see the Aerie. While we can.
We do not desire.
We do not desire needless conflict.
If we can continue to live with humans,
then we can continue to live peacefully.
But that young man will come.
Yes, the young man will come.
He will kill us all. Women and children included.
what should we do? What can we do?
What indeed? Hello, the Aerie. I'm back. Happy to see me. Let's see. They want us to head up there, do they? Alrighty. Boy, if I were mayor here, I think I would elect to build just one more bridge from here to there. What a nice time saver that would be, huh? I don't want to criticize their city planning too much, given the real feat of architecture they've pulled off here. I just have some minor nitpicks. Almost there. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello? We're here from Popola's village.
It's all over.
We came to ask about the letter you sent.
Our days are numbered. Our village is doomed.
As cheerful as ever, it seems.
You're the one who wrote the letter, right?
I don't know about any letter.
What the hell is going on here?
It may be faster for us to take our inquiries elsewhere. Let us ask around. Someone must know something.
Let's do. I wonder if we can just go right down to the community space down there. I bet we can. Let's try. Hello, townsfolk.
Huh? A letter? I don't know anything about a letter.
Okay.
A letter, huh? Yeah, I think I heard something about that.
So, you know about the letter?
Maybe I don't. I'm not sure.
Which is it, man?
Oh, and if I may ask, are you friends of Kainé?
You could say that.
Ah, I've heard the rumors. Here to hunt shades, are you?
Indeed. Our aim is to defeat every last one.
Every last one? Everyone.
Vice!
Beware, this man is a shade.
Damn it! It's a trap!
I figured as much.
Yeah, I guess I should be careful with the magic. With folks around.
Possessed somehow.
Keep your guard up. Others are surely lurking nearby.
You guys sure are taking your goddamn time.
1,000 apologies. We were distracted by the local welcoming party.
Want some help?
A carnival of murder? I love it.
Kainé, the villagers are possessed!
But not all of them. Some are still human, so be careful.
Trying. Get out of here, Shades.
Why did you even come here?
We were invited.
Get out of here! No way! I'm not gonna abandon my own sister!
Kainé, what's going on?
Don't be fooled by this lady. She's a shade.
No! No! You people are the monsters here!
Stay back, kid. Your sister is one of them now.
I don't care what she is! She's my sister, and I love her.
Kainé!
Why have you done this? We just wanted to live our lives in peace.
Stop it! Don't hurt my sister!
You monster. You possessed monster. So if I'm reading this right, it is you who've lost your humanity. You're the true monsters. All right, settle down, Shades.
What madness. These people are behaving as if we are the villains.
Subtle. But, so I'm guessing that this is a town in which Shades and humans made peace and decided to coexist.
Kill them now!
No! You've got to stop this! We're trying to save you from the shades! Please, you have to stop!
Emil!
We need to get out of here. Kainé! Kainé, get up! Hurry!
Oh, the little vixen has finally run out of steam. Is it my turn now? Are you...
Villagers are under attack over there.
Okay. Kainé, sort yourself out.
Damn it, Kainé! You gotta get up! Emil, watch Kainé. I'll go clean up over there.
All right.
Is that why the villagers were always sort of shut-ins?
God, help us! Help us, please! We aren't shades!
I suppose I'm a little bit confused by some of this town's situation.
What could those black swirls be?
It's like
this village's history.
in Kainé's childhood, it was just a regular village that was really closed off and just kind of crappy. Or it had a lot of crappy people in it anyway.
Put down that weapon, please. I beg of you.
But and when we were visiting here in Nier's childhood, the village was just always, everyone was always shut in, telling us to go away and acting really scared all the time. And then coming back here now, we got a scene that made it sound like the villagers and the Shades had kind of come to some sort of understanding and peace and were coexisting. But in all the chaos of this scene here, I'm having a hard time telling what exactly is going on here. Like the villagers and the Shades still on the same side here, or the situation's difficult to read.
What's happening?
Even in this second pass through.
By my pages, is this beast a shade as well?
That thing sucked up the villagers.
No! If we keep this up, we're gonna kill them all! We can't let that happen!
A village, a world. Where am I? Who am I?
I feel something from within the creature.
Yeah, there's something about this scenario that I'm having a little difficulty putting together.
Shades? It will take more than a barrage of magic to stop us. The first to waver is the first to die. I sense magic coming from the center of that eye.
I guess that's not the way to do it. Stop being invulnerable.
Wait! I think those are actual people!
Hold nothing back. Those are shades.
Well, make up your mind.
The surrounding tentacles appear to deflect magic.
Now we're getting in our hits.
Focus your magic on the beast's center.
I'm doing it. Boy, that's intense looking. I'm going to go.
Its weak point is located around the back. Try attacking it from above.
Working on it.
I'll try to pin it down!
Please do.
Emil!
I don't want to get eye zapped.
I'll keep it busy!
Thank you.
You should be able to attack! From behind!
I'm doing it.
Go around and get it! Please, hurry!
Emil can handle this.
Ah, doggone it. Need to get up there.
Circle behind the creature at once.
I'm trying to. This village takes time to navigate.
You must strike it in the eye.
Thanks, Vice. Hit it. Keep hitting it.
Are you there yet?
Did we get it? It is escaping to the inner level.
I'm coming. Gotta catch my breath.
Careful.
Whee!
Won't help anyone if we lose you here. God damn it! We beat the hell out of that thing. How can it still move?
Its combined powers are beyond even my greatest suspicion.
Come on, give me an opening. There we go.
Come on! Help me take it out!
I'm on it.
Hit it. Mutations found in subcutaneous cell structure, rise in mental disorders believed to be caused by external factors, airborne transmission. This thing just loads too fast.
Emil, wait!
Emil!
He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is being deployed.
Ah, fuck. This ain't good, sunshine.
Uncontrollable magic. I have to protect the people I love. That was the only thought as I unleashed a magic powerful enough to destroy not only the Shade, but everyone else as well. All of them. So many innocent lives. Destroy. Eviscerate. Crush. Kill. These are the dark impulses that overwrite all other thoughts. As a being that was created to be a magical weapon, these are my instincts. Or maybe it's better to call them our instincts. Emil's dream, Rampage. Ooh, I didn't know we were getting an Emil dream. A klaxon sounds from deep within the bowels of the laboratory. Thick metal shutters drop down, sealing off the room with a series of dull metal thuds. Abort the experiment. Number 6 is out of control. Everyone get out of here now. Get out of here. The researcher's words are abruptly cut off as a massive hand materializes out of the gloom and lifts him high into the air. The researcher begins to scream. He screams and screams, the sound echoing off the walls of the laboratory until the hand squeezes down, coating the room in a deep crimson hue. The rest of his colleagues stand in silence, mouths open, unable to process what they've just seen. Then a female scientist takes a step back and lets fly with a heartbreaking wail. But this is a terrible mistake, for the sound of her cry suddenly brings forth a monster in all of its terrible glory. Its body is a bloated corpse, its head a grinning skull. And it is massive, many times the size of a human. The head lolls from side to side as it tromps about the room on all fours, bringing to mind the wild maneuverings of some wretched, starving beast. This creature, this thing, is experimental weapon number 6. Also known as Halua. No! Oh no, please stop! Oh God, save me! Save me! I don't want to die! One by one, the maddening cries of the researchers are silenced. If number 6 understands their petitions, it pays them no heed, instead continuing its rampage of destruction and slaughter with a focus that borders on obsession. After an eternity, the screaming stops. The alarms fall silent, and only then does the creature make a sound, howling out with an unfathomable roar that echoes up and down the empty halls of the blood-soaked laboratory. It's a sound that curses those who have dared bring such evil into the world, and yet one that it also seems to be pleading for help. Two sets of footsteps echo in an otherwise silent corridor in the first level of the laboratory. One set belongs to a young boy, his eyes blindfolded and his hands restrained. The other belongs to a severe man in a long white coat. The man drags the boy along by means of a long chain attached to a set of shackles on his wrists. Rubble is scattered here and there across the floor of the corridor, making the journey an exceedingly difficult one for a boy who cannot see. Excuse me. Could you please walk a bit slower, sir? I'm not used to being blindfolded, and... Rather than stopping, the man only increases his pace, causing the boy to stumble in an attempt to keep up. This last humiliation proves too much, and the boy finds himself unable to arrest his fall. Without the ability to brace himself, he topples to the floor, smashing his head on a pile of debris and causing a trickle of blood to worm its way down his pale, frightened face. Agonized by the pain, the boy inadvertently opens his eyes, causing the falling drops of blood to emit a strange, crackling sound before transforming into tiny white rocks. "Close your damn eyes!" roars the man. "Yes, sir," stammers the boy as he slams his lids shut. He hadn't realized the blindfold had slipped off during the fall, but now he keeps his eyes squeezed shut so tightly that sparkles appear against the black of his vision. The boy is Emil, also known as number 7. He's a magical weapon whose eyes are capable of turning to stone anything that falls under their gaze. "Don't look at me," barks the man. "Never look at me." "I'm sorry, sir. I'm looking at the ground now, so if you just hand me the blind..." Instead of waiting for him to finish, the man extends one foot and presses Emil's face to the floor with a heavy black boot. "Sir, stop. You're hurting me." "I told you to keep your eyes and your mouth shut, so do it." The man knows this boy. This weapon could wipe him out with a single glance, and yet subduing him in this way gives him a sense of relief. After making certain the boy is sufficiently cowed, the man leans down, retrieves the blindfold, and knots it tightly around the boy's quivering head. "Right then. On your feet, let's move." Emil staggers to his feet, trying to ignore the red liquid oozing down his face. The blood doesn't matter. The pain doesn't matter. All that matters is finishing the job they'd set out for him to do. The second level of their laboratory is in even worse shape than the first. The environs are littered with rubble and rock, making the thought of a decent foothold laughable. When the man's eyes linger on a section of rubble stained a deep red, he has a sudden image of a warm, gooey brownies slathered in a strawberry sauce. His stomach lurches at the thought, but when he attempts to avert his eyes, they land on the remains of a human being rendered into what could only be described as paste. The man blinks. His mind goes strangely blank before attempting to determine exactly how many humans had to be sacrificed to create the scattered piles of flesh around him. After a moment, his thoughts simply cease altogether, as if his mind realizes that trying to put such a thing into form is folly. You can go the rest of the way on your own, says the man, in a voice much weaker than he wishes it to be. I mean, what does it matter? You're not even human. You're a monster. With this, the man spins around and dashes back down the hall. A helpless Emil simply listens as the footsteps of his erstwhile captor fade into the distance. Emil finds himself alone in a room with the stench of death and blood. For a moment, he considers opening his eyes, but the thought of the horrors that await him quickly squash this plan. Instead, he stands still and listens intently. Eventually, a far-off sound reaches his ears. That's the howl I heard before. Emil resumes walking, using the sound of the distant voice to guide him, almost as if it was calling him home. By the time Emil reaches the 3rd level, he is moving on memory as much as sound. His hands and face are covered in fresh wounds from numerous falls, but every time he thinks about giving up, his mind returns to his sister. We studied together. We ate cookies together. We cried together. We laughed together. And sometimes I was the only one who got yelled at. That's why I was never lonely. Our being together allowed me to stay strong. For Emil, his sister was all he had to live for. So holding that feeling close to his chest, he presses on, one slow step after the other. Finally, Emil finds himself drawing close to a certain experimental chamber in the deepest part of the laboratory. The howl is very close now, and as he touches the switch that controls the door, he thinks about his mission. Number 6 is the ultimate weapon. She is his sister, and he must turn her to stone. The door slowly opens, revealing the massive interior of the experimentation chamber. After a few steps, Emil removes his blindfold and slowly opens his eyes. His sister lurks before him, but she looks nothing like the girl he once knew. Instead, he sees a savaged beast crawling on all fours through the shredded remains of researchers. As the thing that had been his sister stops and tilts its head in Emil's direction, he focuses his gaze on it. A series of soft, crunching sounds emerge from the creature as his magic does its terrible work. First the fingers, then the hands, arms, legs, head. What little color the beast once possessed fades to a dull, ashen gray. And yet somehow it summons what strength remains and pulls itself toward Emil one slow, lumbering effort at a time. Wailing, the massive monstrosity closes in. Is she worried about me? Or is she coming to kill me? Emil feels prepared to accept either outcome. After all, this was his older sister, the person he loved more than anyone else in the world. Halua, The moment Emil speaks, Number 6 comes to a sudden halt. Silence descends on the chamber as the siblings stare at each other. I'm sorry, Halua, but everyone says you're too powerful. They say it's dangerous unless I seal you away. I'm so sorry. As Emil watches her body begin to turn to stone once more, Number 6 simply waits in utter, perfect silence. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The moment Number 6's petrification is complete, her memories flood into Emil's mind. The two of them huddling together in the cold, all alone in the world with no one to protect them. All she wanted was to save her little brother. And yet it was that little brother who, in a sense, saved her. The moment the petrification is complete, Emil sinks to his knees. A frozen sister and a little brother racked with sin. Alone in this cold cage, the two of them weep in a single silent voice. It was our combined power that destroyed the Aerie. Whole existences, entire lives, even their memories. We took it all. We took everything. My sweet, gentle sister turned into a monster. And the same thing will happen to me now that I have her power. If my instincts as a weapon win out and destroy me in the process, if that power ends up hurting someone I love,
What have I done? I killed innocent people. I killed them all.
But you saved us. If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead. We owe you.
But I...
It's all right. Really? Don't look back.
And there's the last fragment. I wonder if anything new happens if we walk outside. That's been the case with a lot of these scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's walk outside and see, or let's head back to the village in general, and see if anything new happens.
This is the last of them.
Now we can find the Shadow Lord. And Yona.
We certainly can.
Hold on, Yona. I'm almost there.
Same thing as last time then. Well, let's get to the village and call it a day. And then next week we will head back to Shadow Lord's castle and see what happens this time.
We should return to...
But we're doing it.
What is it?
So, we can finally save Yona now, huh?
It would appear that way. What is it, lad? You've quite the pensive look on your face.
Listen, I need your advice. It's about Kainé and Emil. This upcoming fight with the Shadow Lord is gonna be rough. And while I'd do anything for Yona, I'm not sure it's fair to drag the two of them into this.
Are you truly worried about such a thing now, after all our merry little band has been through?
Hey, the fuck's this hot garbage you've been spewing?
Someone's been eavesdropping, eh?
Kainé, Emil, look, I just...
Wanted to leave us behind? Why, so we'd be safe? Fuck that.
Kainé's right. You accepted me. You told me we'd be together no matter what happens. Now it's time for us to return the favor.
Don't make me start talking about loyalty and debts and all that. You know I hate mushy shit.
But...
If it makes you feel better, we're not doing it for free. After we rescue Yona, we're totally gonna call in a favor of our own. We're going on a journey to cure Kainé's possession and restore my body. It's gonna be tons of fun. Just think of all the delicious local foods we can try along the way.
I'm gonna eat way more than my fair share. So you better get ready to pony up.
Thanks, you two. We're gonna rescue Yona. I swear it.
What a good little group. Alrighty. Y'all, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this.
I marvel at how relatively simple a task this retrieval process proved to be. It is almost as if someone deliberately set us on this path.
You're overthinking again, Vice.
But...
I don't care if it's a trap. Yona's waiting for me and I'm going.
I see.
Yep. Y'all, take it easy. I will see you next time for the conclusion of this second playthrough of Nier Replicant. And counting. Take care and goodbye!